Reading from May 11th, Science of Mind, A Philosophy, a Faith, a Way of Life by Ernest Holmes. Reading from page 195, paragraph 5, through page 197, paragraph 4, using inclusive language.
We are allowed to choose. We have the ability to choose what we will do with our life and are unified with a law which automatically produces our choice. While we do not have the ability to destroy the idea of ourself, we do have the ability to deface it, to make it appear discordant. But we cannot destroy the divine image. We are an individual and do with ourself what we will. The scriptures say, God hath made man upright, but they have sought out many inventions. Individuality cannot be automatically produced. It must be spontaneous. It would not be individuality without the ability to think as it chooses. We live in a universe of love as well as a universe of law. One is the complement of the other. The universe of love pulsating with feeling, with emotion, and the universal law, the executor of all feeling and all emotion. In this lesson on healing, then, let us remember that back of the person which we see is the divine image. There is a perfect concept of person held in the mind of the universe as an already accomplished fact, but we are subject to the law of our own choice. People reenact God. We are conscious mind or spirit. This stands for our objective faculty. The objective mind of the person is their recognition of life in a conscious state. It is the only attribute of a person that is volitional or self-choosing. Consequently, it is the spiritual person. The conscious mind of a person is the contemplator. Let us bear in mind what we have already learned, that the universe is the result of the contemplation of the divine mind, or the Holy Spirit, which is God. God creates by contemplating its own I amness, and this contemplation, through law, becomes the objectification of the self-realization of the infinite mind. The divine nature is reenacted in each person. We are conscious mind and spirit, and as we contemplate, we reflect our thought into the universal subjectivity where it is received and acted upon. As mind or soul accepts these images of thought, it operates upon unformed substance and causes it to take definite form as body, which is unconscious form. It becomes definite form, but the form itself is unconscious because it is made of immaterial substance. Body of itself, without mind, has neither consciousness nor volition. Devoid of mentality, the body neither thinks, sees, hears, feels, touches, nor tastes. Take the mentality away from a body and it becomes a corpse. Having no conscious intelligence, it at once begins to disintegrate and to resolve into the universal substance, or unformed matter, from which it came. Although each person is inherently a perfect idea, our individuality covers this idea with the forms of thought which we image. We come into this life subjective to the race consciousness and to our environment. We unfold our own personality and begin to create a new subjective thought. We think and observe, draw certain conclusions and deductions, and incorporate them within our mentality, until at last they also become part of the relative cause of our objective existence. Healing, then, is accomplished by uncovering, neutralizing, and erasing false images of thought and letting the perfect idea reflect itself through subjective mind into the body. When one realizes that everything is mind and that nothing moves but mind, and that the only instrument of mind is thought, which is contemplation in some form or another, one will see that nothing can permanently heal unless it be accompanied by right thinking.